Yo, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the country of Malta. There's a lot to talk about, okay? There was a lot that happened last night. A lot of drama, a lot of unexpected things. The orcs were not pleased at what I did, but we'll talk about that later, okay? It's time to talk about yesterday, okay? So, look, I ordered some kebab. I was just eating, you know. I actually had a couple of glasses of, not wine, I had like a glass of wine, you know. And I was just chilling, and then I remembered, damn, we have the orc meeting. Maybe I'll just listen into the orc meeting. The guild meeting, the tribute chest, right? And I listened in, right, while I was, just having some food. And it turns out that I had to do the bidding. And I'm like, oh shit, well, I can't say no, right? They picked me. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do the bidding. And oh boy, did I mess up, because I might have accidentally bought 15 pets. And I used half the orcs gold points on that. But the thing is, right? It kind of all worked out. These pets, everybody wanted them. The female orcs were really happy about the pets. Every time that I was yelling out, here, I have a cat if someone wants it, they go like, kitty, you know, like they were happy. Gear, only a few classes can use certain gear, but everybody can take a cat. And in the end, after distributing all the loot to everybody, started with the blue items where, you know, only 1 or 2 people needed each piece. But then the pets, there were like 5 people coming up for each pet, right? There was 1 pet remaining. And that was a Crimson Whelping. It's a very rare pet. I always want to have one. And I was like, okay, Skak will speak. Skak wants this pet. Skak deserves this pet. Skak was the first 60 orc. Skak had the most points. And I laid my claim in front of all the orcs. And they agreed. Now we have the pet. It was not ninja looted, but it was claimed. Alright? And now we have the Crimson Whelping as our companion. So that's kind of cool. Never got something from the tribute chest, and now I got that. Honestly, it kind of all worked out. I think it was fun content. I think people were laughing at orcs being broke after a few bits. Honestly, my strategy with the bidding was to buy 2 packages, because that's all you can really buy with the points we had. It's just sad that the packages we got were not that good. It could have went the other way, where that 1 package where there was 1 pet revealed and then we're all epics, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Definitely some orcs are mad though. The word punishment was used against me. Potentially punishments will be dealt at some point. And also they said next week someone smarter will do the bidding. So yeah, it is what it is. We take a small L on that, but I think it was funny though. I think we had a good time. It's a shame I wasn't streaming it, but like I said, I was pretty tired. And then they picked me. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say no, right? Like, you only get to do it once. There was some drama yesterday, by the way, involving the undeads. Apparently, the way the undead handled loot caused a Magora between Zico and Shobek, which was, I actually tuned into that. I thought it was pretty entertaining. I had a good time watching. It was funny. It was content. Right? There's no actual drama. It was just content, right? But yeah, apparently, you know, undeads were having a bit of an arguing over the loots. Over the orc side, we're just like, you know, mad at Miskiff. Miskiff, you know, he betrayed the orcs yesterday, and he like showed up to the Tauren meeting instead. And then I think Annie banished him to walk all the way to the dark portal, where he assembled 100 orcs to protect him, and they all died except Miskiff. Miskiff actually lives, but then a level 40 orc shaman who was from Onlyfangs got killed in the dark portal. So while Miskiff lived on his 21 warrior, a level 40 orc shaman who was escorting Miskiff died. Because there's level 60 elites there that hit for 1.2 thousand damage. He got 2-shot. The shaman tried to ancestral recall, but the thing is, you can't do that in combat. And now I'm hearing from other Onlyfangs members that Miskiff actually has died after this incident. I need to watch this now. So not only did a level 40 die because of this guy, But then he also dies to what? A Zeppelin? Is that what's happening? Is it a minus 50? Or is this gonna be a Dead Mines group? I think this might be a Dead Mines group and he gets hit by the rock. It happens. It happens. I actually gave Miskiff something from the tribute chest. Behind the scenes, I didn't tell all the orcs about it. No one noticed. Part of those 15 pets that I got, there were 4 cockroaches. And I gave him a cockroach. I said, here, you deserve this. And it looks like that cockroach already died with him here.
Okay, he's confident it's this way.
Named it Asthma. Can you name pets? I think he jumped on the wrong side. Dude, he literally said he's confident it's this way. This way is not this way, Miskiff. There is this way, and then there is this way. This way you live, this way you die. Why you jump from here? God damn it, man. That's minus 50 points for the orcs. All 4 damage deaths are scripted. I mean, it happens, right? It happens, but I don't know. That one is a little sus. I'm just gonna say right now, he literally says, you're confident it's this way, and then jumps off the other way. You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that? Boot him out from the orcs. I mean, yesterday we were kind of kicking him from the orcs, but I don't know. It's like the orc meeting was all over the place, right? Like I was in the meeting till like 11:30 p.m. Like it was that long. Like Jesus, man. I was gonna play some PoE 2 off stream, you know, couple hours. I didn't even log in. I didn't log in. I was in the normal meeting. Then I had to do the bidding, and then Soda Poppin got mad at me because I was not physically in the meeting. I had to fly from Teneris to Orgrimmar to get the pets. My bad. And then I had to go to the orc meeting and then distribute all the loot. But in the middle of distributing the loot, the whole misgifting happened where he went to the Tauren meeting. I don't know why he did that. And then we had to like deal with that. It was like all over the place. It's all good because we got the tiny Crimson Whelping. Yeah, you can't rename these guys. Orcs are 2nd place, but is this because of the boost? I think so. I think Soda Poppin's doing a new pointing where the losing teams are given a bunch of points. Isn't that true? It was his clip.
Yeah, Joker. I don't know what the heck Joker was doing, bro. Like he was hasn't this guy like done GDKP for a living or like for his stream?
I was
for, like,
trying to bait people, man.
Like, how does he not know how to bid? My man just went from like a 200 bid to like 12,000 or 1,200. Wasted all the orcs points. The fuck is that all about, man? Joker sucks at bidding.
No, guys, I don't suck at bidding. My strategy was to buy 2 bundles because that's all you can really buy with the points we had. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna bid high so I make them back off and I get it at like less than half the points, and it worked. The problem was the bundles I got were bad. You get what I'm saying? Like, because what happened last week is orcs were left with like 1.7 thousand points or something, and they don't carry over. So I wanted to like avoid that by like spending my points already. Like you saw what happened with the Undead, right? The Undead had like 2k points because there's only so many bundles, and it's like you have to just get them fast because like it felt like the earlier ones are cheaper than the later ones are more expensive. Unfortunately, the bundles I bought were shit. There were like 2 epic ones that were like bait bundles where they were like the one you reveal is like a bad one, but then they're all epic. It would have been really good if I got those. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately I bought the pets. But in the end of the day, I was like kind of sad about it. But then once we did the orc meeting, it was more content to have the pets because, like I said, most of the gear we can't use it. Like some of these bundles only have cloth gear. We don't have any cloth users on Horde except for warlocks. And there's like 3 warlocks. So who cares, right? And then with the pets, whenever I was like, okay, who wants to see Ami's pet, right? Everybody wants the pet. 10 orcs come up in the middle claiming the pets, right? Versus like when I was doing like the plate legs or the male legs, it's only 1 or 2 people, you know? So, I mean, obviously I'd rather have epic gear to give out. It would have been better. But some of these other bundles, to be honest, like they were pretty bad. Like the cloth bundles, I think those are better for like Undead because they have like priest, warlock, and mage. But yeah, for what's it called, for orcs, just warlocks, right? So honestly, I was like sad about the pet thing. I really was. I feel like I grieved because I got kind of greedy. I took the bait with that bundle, right? But then when we were handing out the pets, everybody got a pet. Everybody was happy about the pets. The girls were happy about the kitties. I mean, the pet lasts forever, right? Until you die. So the gear, you're just out. You just replace it. It would have been cool to get the epic bundles, though. I will admit that. I wish I had some of the epic bundles, but... I mean, you saw what happened, right? There was one bundle where I revealed the box and it was just a pet. And then the rest were epic. And that one went for like a cheap price. But it was like gambling, right? Like they got lucky with that one being all epic. Mine could have been all epic too, but it wasn't, right? But it is what it is. That's the thing about tribute chests, man. You never know what's gonna happen. But my strategy again was to buy 2 bundles. And it worked. They weren't the good ones. It is what it is. I think it was good content though. Maybe the orcs hate me a bit now. It's fine. I can handle that, you know. I've been the one earning them the most points, so, you know, you gotta keep that in mind, right? Where is Guzu on the all-time leaderboard, chat? Can you ask Guzu, please? I need to, I can't see him here. Maybe he's, like, here? No? Is he here? I don't see him. So, you know, that's all I can say, right? We're not gonna clue anybody in. We clued them in a bit yesterday, though, for the claim. Nobody challenged my claim for the pet in the end. They were like, oh, shit. The war chief herself, Annie, she was like, Chicago deserves the pet. Let's all go for the orcs. I wasn't trying to grieve the orcs. I just had a strategy. 1 in the chat if you think I was dumb. 2 if you think like it was smart. Like, again, I just want to buy 2 bundles. That's it. I just want to buy 2 bundles. It just sucks the bundles were bad. But that was my plan. Like, somebody bought that flower for 1,000. Like, I don't know about you guys. I think buying 15 pets for 1,200, actually 17, was like better than buying a flower for 1,000. So it was all good. Yeah, they were milking it. Dude, honestly, I wanted to wrap it up quick. That's why I was bidding high as well. I was like, dude, I was eating my fucking food, man. But yeah, dude, that was like, the chat was so mad at me. They were like, what the fuck are orcs doing? Orcs are retarded. Why are they bidding 1k instantly? I just wanted to scare them off so I can get it for 1k. That's what they did last week. I think Parla did the same thing. And then he got actually the cheapest bundle. Because the first ones go for a bit lower, right? Because no one knows. Although, there was one bundle that the Tauren bought for really cheap. And it was full of epics. Taurens, honestly, they actually were the best bidders. And they got the most value for the points they had. So, Tauren had the least points, but they got probably the best loot, which is crazy. Because they got a bundle that was like a bait bundle with bleach. But then it ended up having epics in it. So they bought that for like 700, right? See, that was like really insane. Yeah, because like the bleach was already revealed. And that was like bait to make you think it's a bad one. But it actually was good. I will never be bidding again. That's for sure. The orcs already discussed it. They were like, you're never bidding again. Today... it would be really cool to do some dungeons. Level 60 dungeons, but there's only 2 online. Yeah, the guild was doing UBRS yesterday, but at like 2 in the morning. So we're gonna need some more European-friendly hours for these dungeons, guys. What the hell? Ooh, rich thorium vein. I'm trying to level engineering right now. That's kind of what we're doing. I don't know how many thoriums you need to get engineering from 283 to 300. Problem is I don't have a good recipe. Rankwill Mechanical Yeti. That's another pet. Hey, just need a, you know, cured rock hide. 4 widgets, globe of water, gold power core, 2 silver transformers. Like, Jesus. Yeah, they were spamming it, but it was really late, like I said, right? Like, I'm down to do dungeons, but I'm gonna do dungeons during my stream. But like, you know, if there's dungeons happening after I turned off my stream, what can I do? I'm not gonna do that, right? I'm not gonna play hardcore off stream, because then if I die, there's no content, you know? Only like something like the meeting I would do off stream, because you're not gonna die in the meeting. Or, I mean, maybe. Some people died during the meeting yesterday, technically. Zico. But that's because they did a Magura, so. And then also, that shaman, I forgot his name, died escorting Miskiff. I mean, if you go to Undercity during the meeting, you can also die. Just ask Grayson about it.